Okay, so conditional statements, we will talk about if else and C. Very important. So let me start with an example. Okay, so if A is bigger than B, then we will run a certain block of code. Else we will run a certain block of code. This is a general syntax of if else. Okay, so one thing, if so suppose value of A is 5 and value of B is 4. So if A is bigger than B, then it will print something. Let's print something. We can either print or we can just do whatever we want in this block of code. Okay, these lines which we got. So we will just write a relevant thing. We'll just write A is bigger than B. If A is bigger than B, then this line will be executed. Else it will print something. It will print A is not bigger than B. Very easy, right? Very easy. Nothing much to think about it. It is very easy thing. If else is very easy thing. Okay, if then condition, if it condition is true, it will return 1, and if there is 1 inside if, then this line will run. Else this line will, either this line will run or this line will run. Okay, any of these two will run depending on the condition. Got it? Okay. So now you might be thinking what we can have as a condition, right? So we can have whatever we want. Okay, let me give you an example. So suppose if, and we want a condition here. So what could be the condition here? What we want as a condition? So it could be anything. We have two variables A and B only. Okay, so we can have conditions like A less than B, or A less than or equals to B, or A bigger than B, or A equals to B, or A is not equals to B, or whatever, right? There could be anything. We can use logical operators here as well, which we have learned, like A bigger than B and A is equals to C. Okay, because if we will write B here, then either of these will be true, and it is always going to give a 0. So let's take a different integer as well. Okay, so you can use whatever you want. Okay, depending on the condition, depending on the logic you want to make for a certain program. Okay, and so let's take an example. Let's say A is 4 and B is 3. So this is A is less than B. No, 0. We have a else block here. Okay, so suppose here we have A is less than B. Let's try it here, A and B. So operator is less than B. So A is 4 and B is 3. No, A is bigger than B. So this block won't be run. This block will run. Now A is less than B or equals to B. No, it is bigger than B, neither equals to. So this will run again. Is A bigger than B? Is A bigger than B? Yes, it is. So this will run because it is bigger than B. So it becomes true. So is it true? So then this will run. And if both are equal, no, both are not equal, so this will run. So if both are not equal, yes, both are not equal, then this will run. So similarly, we have this logical operator where this thing needs to be 1, this thing needs to be 1, then both will run. Suppose C is equals to 1, so A is equals to C, no, 0. So if either of this is 0, then it is going to be 0, and then this will run. Okay, you got it? So we have else if condition as well, right? You can have a structure like if, then you can have else if and then else. Okay, and you can have else if how many, it depends, like you can have else if hundreds of time. Okay, there's no limitation. So suppose we have again two variables a and b. A is 4, b is 3. Condition is a less than b? No. So we will go to the second else if, and let's we have a condition a is equals to b. So is a equals to b? No. So we will go to the another condition. Okay, and suppose we have here a is not equals to b. So is a not equals to b? True. Yeah, a is 4 and b is 3, not equals to, then this code will run whatever is written here. Suppose even if this condition is not true, then it will go to else, and nothing to check here because we don't have any here, so it will just run. Okay, it will just run perfectly. Okay, and suppose if we have, instead of less than, if we have bigger than, okay, then yes, why 4 is bigger than 3, whatever is written here, it will get run. That's it. Okay, this is what else if condition we have. Instead of doing this, we have something called switch. Switch. We use switch, and while using switch, we take use of continue and break, and then we use a keyword default. So that we will learn in our coming videos, right? For now, we have these things. Thank you. So let's talk about a ternary operator. Okay, or we call it as a shorthand if else, but better calling it also